He comes from the south and has a big mouth. He's the jack of all games, master of none. He's older than dirt and he wears funny shirts, but he's up to the test as he faces Steamworld Quest. Welcome our very own servant of adventuring, JCServant. They come from far and away, in evil guise they slay, robots always on guard who believe in the heart of the cards. Gamers everywhere rejoice, for the combat system offers much choice. They will take you on a trek in Steamworld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh. Let's get ready to rumble in this episode of JCServant Plays.
And welcome back. This is another segment of JCServant Plays Steamworld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh. I am Phil, aka JCServant from RPGamer.com, your source for reviews, news, videos, podcasts, and so much more related to role-playing games, computer and console role-playing games. Catch everything we have at RPGamer.com. Come join in on the chat at RPGamer.com/Discord to join our Discord server. And we continue here with part 8, hoping to finish this up. Not sure how much further I have to go because I haven't looked up an FAQ, but we're gonna head out in there as soon as we upgrade some cards, because you gotta upgrade your cards so that they can do more damage. Very important. Very important. Gotta get those cards. Let's see here. This will increase the effects. Some of these things, like to upgrade them, take a lot of pieces. They really, really do. So you got to be careful what you upgrade. Make sure you only upgrade those things you're using a bunch. Like this fire pillar, for example. I do use that a lot. For an extra 20 points of damage, though, hardly seems worth it. So I did go ahead and purchase a capture card, so I will be able to start streaming Switch games. And not the biggest burning desire for me, except for 2 reasons. One are the Switch Muso games that RPGamer covers, which are Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, whatever it's called. I'd love to stream some of those because I love them so much. And the other reason is, of course, Monster Hunter Reset. When that becomes a thing, we are definitely going to be doing some streaming of Reset and the fellow Persona 4 characters hunting monsters. That's not a bad upgrade there. We don't use this a whole lot. One lowers their arcane and storm defense. Alright, that's a good upgrade. Alright. That's not a bad upgrade there. Increases your healing. We do use this fairly often. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. Heals all allies. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. Alright. Fire up. Deals fire damage to all foes. I think we can skip out on that. Just see if there's any last minute purchases I want to do. Oh, let's make sure we have the El Chato box turned on. I don't feel like I'm streaming unless I got the chat box right next to my game. Been a while since I played Muso game. Last one might have been Berserk. They just keep getting better and better, in my opinion. They're just really, I mean, the RPG ones, I like highlighting those when we talk about Fire Emblem or Dragon Quest Heroes or those, because that's where they've really done a good job of blending in other IPs. But they've done it with, like, Attack on Titan. I can't believe, like, how do you take that and turn it into a Muso, right? It's about these big, huge, lumbering brutes. How do you do that with a formula where you're, that you're normally fighting, hundreds of things at the same time? And the answer is they do it rather well. I actually enjoyed that once you got used to controls. I actually had fun with that one. Wouldn't mind playing it again. I wouldn't. So, but the main reason will be Monster Hunter. So tonight, I do play Monster Hunter on Friday nights. We do that through the RP Gamer channel. Whoever wants to join, usually at least one of my brothers joins, so that takes up a slot. Do we have any harmful effects? No. But I think I still got too many. I think I still forgot to switch out all the healing cards, so I got a lot of extra healing. But we usually have an open slot or two sometimes, so you're more than welcome to come and join in on the Monster Hunter channel. If we got too many people, just form another group. It's not a big deal. Allow me to switch out a couple of these healing cards. We're very protected and healed right now. We are so protected and healed. Let's do it to victory, and we did just upgrade this fire card, so bash him, and then hit him with the fire card, and start doing some good fire damage here. Little whiplashes for everybody. You're dead. And now you're dead. Oh, you're almost dead. Everybody is a winner. Wow, the wizard lady, did I give her something that really increases her hit points? Because she's right up there with Armely now. Yay, we're getting experience again. We kind of hit a cap. And when you hit the cap, no more experience for you. Let's see. Or maybe it's just Armely's really low? Maybe it's a little both? Let's see. She has... Well, this Platinum Bracer's health plus 50. And he's only got a Steel Bracer. Maybe I should switch those out. Let's see. Grants a 12% to inflict a random status condition when dealing damage. Ooh, actually, that sounds pretty good. And then a power server will increase the damage she does. Let's give that to her, and let's give him the Platinum Bracer to increase his hit points. Alright. There we go. Now he's got twice as many hit points as she does. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a meteor early on. We got a searing slash, lash, whatever. Searing lash. Go ahead and tear through these guys. Oh, so Tam, in the channel you were talking about streaming Disgaea 5. Is that something you've already done or something you're planning on doing? Because I couldn't find it in the archives necessarily. Oh, you meant Disgaea 4. Oh, okay. Oh, well, then that's a problem because some of those videos are expiring. They're really close to expiring, so I need to go take a look at that. But I guess my concern now would be if I see some that are on the brink of expiring, I wonder if there's older videos that have already expired. What are we doing here? We are going to water bullet him, and then we're going to heal ourselves. No, that was the first part of the playthrough, so it's fine. We'll definitely take a look at it. We'll definitely take a look. Ooh, I like that fiery bash. I don't want to get rid of that. Oh, we got a berserk problem going on. Of course we do. Suikoden is taking more time because I keep messing up the stream. I'm sorry you're having such problems with it. Of course, my problem was the fact that they were censoring parts of my video, muting me out because of background music issues when I'm playing Dragon Age. And I guess if I'm planning on streaming more Dragon Age, that should be a thought and a concern. But that's where I've also been saving the videos to my computer now while I'm streaming. I have to remember to actually hit start streaming and then start recording. And that way I have a backup on my computer that isn't muted. Let's see here. We can bash him. And then we can hit him with this lovely hot poker. Oh, good grief. Now she's enraged. Of course she is. That's on the Twitch side in case of Suikoden, it's all me. Is it just user error or is it like computer problems? Keep the little wizard person there healed. She was just taking a little too much damage. Gonna heal him a bit. Encourage him. And bash him. Ouch! Oh, that was definitely cheating. I had a false start, went to delete the false start, deleted the whole stream for the night, so it never saved it. Ouch. Yeah, I remember you saying that now. Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. It sounds exactly like something I would do. Definitely. And I did that with one show. I had deleted the wrong thing and ended up having to do it all over again. So I feel your pain there, and it's very frustrating. If you guys see me get frustrated here at some of these bosses where I spend an hour spinning my wheels in the mud because I can't beat them, that's kind of my attitude when I accidentally delete a stream too. I really do get angry because I just hate wasted time. Now, that looks a bit campy. Who is the Neely Lilywhite? That Lilywhite is Grand Knight Luis, the founder of the Temperance of Lux Ultima, depicted as they embrace the sacred light of Alagrion. Yay, looks like a stiff bunch of blue noses to me. I cannot argue with that. Yeah, I need to redo what is part 2, then stream part 3 a second time. Yeah, I know the feeling. Orc has a new face. Yes, he does. Oh, you want to, yeah, because part of the story, he took off his mask now, so this is his real face. But, interesting, I was wondering if he was, I mean, Orc's kind of a guy's name, but I was kind of wondering, I mean, that face looks like a guy's face too, so I think he's a guy, but whatever. Oh, Tam, you should have seen it, like, way back in the podcasting days. One of the, we did this whole episode, and what did I do wrong? But I did something really wrong, and we basically lost the whole thing. So not only did I have, my own problem, of having to redo, I had to drag everybody else in who helps me with the podcast, right? So, hey, I want that treasure chest. Give me that treasure chest. How do I get that treasure chest? So yeah, no, it was pretty bad. Yeah. Scar sardines. I know, right? It's all about the power of sardines. Top of the morning to you, Mr. Viewegger. At least over here it's morning. Over there it's the afternoon. Top of the afternoon to you. As we continue to work our way and hopefully finish up Steamworld Quest, we are in fact on a mission. Scar really wants more Disgaea 4. I mean, Disgaea 4 is the best. I mean, Disgaea 4 really is honestly the best. I really do love it. The storyline, the characters, I just love it. That would be one I wouldn't mind playing again on stream or off stream. Oh, for the love of Pete, these guys and their berserk thing's gonna drive me bananas. We're gonna run away and just make a couple of changes to have something to help with berserk. I think another thing that kind of airs with all the status conditions and all the elemental, things. Again, we keep making those comparisons to JRPGs and these deck building games and them trying to blend the two. The thing is, in a normal JRPG, if I'm like in Final Fantasy, if I was going into the fire dungeon, I'd equip everybody with fire armor and be done. I feel like dealing with these monsters and all their 800 different status effects, and okay, now I need to get some stuff that's good against Berserk, blah, 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 blah. I feel like it's just a lot more effort to go through the decks and find the right cards that do that, and to constantly do that, and times 3 different characters, no less. Let's see here. Overpower, issue challenge. One of these on Armorly has to do with fixing people's mental status. Oh, okay, that is encourage. And we have 2 encourages, so that's good. That'll help. Raises strength, heals our melee and increases her strength. That is bravado. That's probably fine. I don't think there's anything on her. Let me get rid of this meteor though. Let's put in something else. Raises all allies fire, frost, and storm resistance. Yeah, let's put in one of those. Why not? And then on Froggy Boy, the Fairy Ward is kind of okay, but I wonder if he has something that helps out with... He's supposed to be the healer. Does he have something that helps out with Berserk? Doesn't look like it. For that, you probably need to work. He has the Calming Wisdom. So if we use Calming Wisdom, and let's take out the Wind Cut that does storm damage because these guys are strong to storm. Let's put in one of these. And put in another Calming Wisdom. And pop in something else. Winds of Madness deals storm damage to all. Everything he does is storm damage. We don't want storm damage. Stop it with the storm damage. Don't want the storm damage. Deals arcane damage to one foe, but also switches. But also damages auric. Yay. Deals piercing physical damage to one foe for 1. That's probably fine. Okay, so hopefully that will help us deal with some of these a little better. Okay. What do we got here? 3 was Mao. I remember Mao. Yeah, Mao from 3. I mean, I like 3, but to me, I'm just tired a bit of I'm fatigued a little bit of I'm the 10-year-old protagonist. He's really the overlord. Insert, anime tropes here. I think I was just kind of done with it by the time I got to him, so every time he opened up his mouth, it was irritating. I mean, we already had Laharl, and he was just like a Laharl. Wait, Adele is from 2. Yeah, Mao. I'm talking about Mao. Whereas Adele from 2 was a bit more calmer, down to earth, more mature. And of course, our protagonist from 4, whose name escapes me at the moment, he was super cool. I mean, he was definitely not your whiny teenager. He was exactly the opposite. He was definitely the more of the mature, stronger, leader. That took care of everybody underneath of him, tried to keep his promises. Valvatores, yeah. I really like Valvatores as a character. Lots of crazy characters in this area. Yeah, and I like some of the crazy characters. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like, in Disgaea 4, what was it? The squeaky little monster lady or whatever. Like, I don't mind those JRPG tropes overall. I'm just tired of that one particular, I'm the one in charge, and I'm a 10-year-old kid, and I hate my dad, and I got the squeaky voice. Haha. No, I'm done. I'm done with it. Like we had it in Laharl, and then he mature. I think what God gave me some Laharl fatigue is, he matures a bit as a character, in the story, which is cool. But then how many other games, would come out kind of featuring him, and he's kind of back into that trope again, like Disgaea D2 and stuff, and it's just like, no, that's okay. Now all my characters are bleeding to death. Yay. I'll teach you. I'll teach you to mess with us. I need to actually get through 5, which maybe I'll do because I have it on the Switch. Maybe that'll be one of the things I could stream. I don't know. I need a lot more streaming time. Too many games to play, not enough time in the day. I don't know if people really want to see... the thing with Disgaea and trying to stream Disgaea is that, at least for me, there's quite a bit of grinding in that. So I'm not sure if people want to watch a whole lot of grinding. Now, in these streams, you're going to end up seeing some grinding no matter what I do. Because if I'm in the middle of a 3-hour stream and I hit a boss ball, I have to go and stop and grind there. So either I cut the stream an hour and a half early and do the grinding on the side, or I just grind for a bit while you guys watch and we chit-chat about stuff. And that's why I always try to have different things to talk about. To kind of help get through some of those dry spells. But in Disgaea, I mean, we're talking about forays into item world kind of grinding that can go on for, an hour or two a run, and doing multiple runs in a row to kind of get everybody up and level up those items and weapons. Can really be, kind of cray-cray. Let me finish this guy up here and stuff. Let's see here. Disgaea 5 is on Steam too. You do it off stream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can grind off stream. So yeah, that's kind of a thought. It definitely is, to get through that game. The post-game grind is insane. Absolutely. Have a drink on me. Well, today I have, if you watched me last night, I had tea. I still have tea. And I tell you, this cup is so good that it kept the drink warm all night. But I wanted it cold, actually. So sticking in the fridge didn't help with the lid on because it's a thermo mug. It actually kept it warm even though it was in a fridge. But I just stuck some ice cubes in it. So I've got the leftover tea from last night because I only drank, I mean, this thing was filled to the top. So I drank half last night. And then I'll drink the rest this morning. So thank you, Tam. The post-game grind is insane, but the main story is not that grindy, right? Like, in most Disgaea games, now, I'll admit, I'm not as good. That's why I will tell you, this is what I like about RPGs, and why I like Monster Hunter as opposed to Dark Souls, is in most good RPGs, essentially grinding is a way to regulate the difficulty, right? As your characters grow and progress by levels, they get new skills and attributes and whatever have you that make battles easier. Oh, hold on a second, we got some storyline to read. Finally, something nice. Juice brewed from body parts? Thanks, but no thanks. Let's just move on to chest number 2. What are you on about? Another retrospective, perhaps. Yeah, either that or he's completely lost it. Oh, scrap, no. Huh, I don't see anything. Hard to tell, really. Oh my gosh, a whole stack of treasure chest. Whatever it is, just get over it so we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick. Yeah, if you know the story behind Moonjos, you know why he's kind of sick. Okay. I can almost feel the taste again. Okay. Um, so, yeah. So for me, I'm probably not the best in the world of Disgaea games, but you can grind up through the, through it. It took me like for Disgaea 1, Disgaea 2, especially Disgaea 1, I had to do like a dozen hours or so of grinding to get through the story. Because you'd hit these walls, like if you're just going through story after story mission, suddenly the enemies gain 2 levels, no, 3 levels, and then you're like, oh, I'm way behind. Plus, there's the power curve. So I used the reincarnation and everything else and got past it. And oh my gosh, it's definitely a retrospector. And it's a boss retrospector. Good thing I was starting to think he. Good thing I was starting to think he really gone bug nuts. Let's hurry up and fell this thing before any more of that moon juice shows up. Now I don't have good cards for this, and it's not gonna let me run away, is it? Nope. Great. I hate you, game. Goodness. All right. Big boss music. Good. The bad news is I don't have the right cards for this guy necessarily. But the good news is I do have fire elemental damage, so that is going to be helpful, I think. But I really needed some AoE to deal with his ads, and I don't have AoE in this hand, so we'll see how it works out. Breaking it down with the Big Boss song. Everybody come and sing along to the Big Boss song now. This is how you nerdicize, right? You gotta get down to this Big Boss sounds. Breaking it down now. Big Boss song. Ugh, really? Ugh, you're not helping me out any. There, that helps. Yeah, Thunder Wave. Ouch, bloodsucker. So yeah, I really do enjoy personally I always enjoy the Disgaea games, even the ones with maybe the slightly weaker stories and stuff. I just like the gameplay. I like how the grinding works. I like how you can abuse the systems. I love how you can level up each individual item through Item World and then move those residents over. It's a game that just tempts you to break the rules. And in fact, if you don't learn to at least play with some of the bending rule mechanics, you're going to have a really tough time just beating the story mode. Much less doing anything in the end game. Good luck with that. Okay, we definitely want to keep those. We can... Alright, perfect. Perfect. Time to deal the pain train! 3 fire pillars in a row. Big Boss is at 11,686. Let's see where this leaves him. He goes from 11,6 to 5,200. That's what I call a combo. Half his hit points gone in one turn. Ha ha. That'll teach him to mess with me. Breaking it down, gonna take this dead tree out to town. Chop him up into firewood. Oh, aren't you cute? Let's see here. Half his hit points gone one turn cheating, right? Disgaea combat's pretty slow for me. Not a huge fan of the battle system, especially when throwing and heavy geo blocks, but the game's good. So, at least you can turn off combat animations. That's right. So I turn off combat animations once I get into the game and I get going. You got some different options for which combat animations you can turn off. So I think I just keep it to where certain heroes or whatever, because I like to see a few of them. I think they're kind of cool and flashy. Now, with the geo blocks and whatever have you, there are definitely some story battles that will involve those mechanics, and you gotta pay more attention to think through them, but it's not a real big focus of the game. What I really like, and I should probably talk after I pick a turn. Let me pick a turn. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get rid of this. Perfect. What I usually, what's really cool is the geo panels and stuff. They're aside from some story battles, you don't have to engage with those mechanics. You can, when you're in item world, you can largely ignore that and just grind up through item world. But here's the thing. If you take the time to figure it out and use them, you will save time grinding. That's the beauty. It's kind of like Factorio in that regard. Factorio is one of those games that you can do everything yourself. It's a factory building game, right? It's a production game. You can do everything yourself. Your character can do a lot of things himself without the first machine. But the machines, if you put the time and think through setting them up properly, the machines by far could do a lot more work in a lot less time than your character can manually. So that's the beauty of Disgaea. You can ignore it, and you'll still level, and you'll level about as fast as any normal RPG. Ah, oh, he's Berserk. I hate you, game. I hate status conditions. Status conditions are evil. Moon Juice grants a damage shield and inflicts confusion. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's actually a thing in this game. I'm not using that. It's made out of other robot parts. That's just, it's not okay. That's very much not okay. Doing some Tyranny now. Been a while since I played this style. Yeah, the pause and play combat. Tyranny, I played that actually not too long ago. I didn't play it all the way through. I do like some of the story setups, but you're definitely in it for the long haul. It's not a quick game. And you got to really like that kind of like that pause and play thing. And it's kind of got that D&D mechanic where if you disengage, if your character walks away from somebody who's within melee range, they will get a free attack on you. So you got to be cognitive of that, which frustrates me when it's very hard to set up like lines of defense. Like in a pen and paper game with the tactical like Disgaea, if your fighters are in the front, the enemies can't just rush through them. They'll have to deal with those fighters. But in these pause and play games, it's like there's holes in between the guys. Even though you got a line of fighters, they might provoke an attack of opportunity, but they'll go right for your wizard if they want to. So some of that stuff gets on my nerves. I'm not the hugest fan of pause and play, even though I do like pause when she plays. So there's a difference there. Why can't I get some more really cool spells? Let's see. Let's encourage her. Let's bravado him. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and big boss fights, right? Let's see here. Could definitely use some mending. And then we should be able to finish him off with this. There he goes. Ting! There we go. Boss timer off at 8 minutes. Did we even get any XP there? I guess we did. Somebody got XP. And stay down, you butt of a birch. Was that all? Are we done with the daymares now? Yeah, he's definitely easier the second time around. He wasn't too bad. He didn't give me too much problems the last time, to be honest. He wasn't too bad. I don't think I had to restart on him. That dragon, on the other hand, that guy was just kind of evil. Um, Give me 1 second here. Having little problems with the iPad. Fixing the iPad. And stuff. Not anything animation speed can help with. Just the type of system is slow for me personally, especially if you use 10 characters in battle. Well, number one, you don't have to use 10 characters in battle. You really don't. And in fact, there's some people who just power level 1 character and make that work. God bless their hearts. The game is abused. It is made to be abused. You don't want to use 10 characters, don't use 10 characters. I often don't bring 10 characters in the battle. It just depends. It depends on what I'm trying to accomplish. But I don't feel like I have to, because numbers doesn't win the game. Being over-leveled and overpowered wins you the game. And you don't need to have 10 characters. You can approach it like a traditional JRPG and say, I got to have all the different characters, different classes, so I have the right tool for the right job, and have the most optimized team. I can look at the enemies and pick the most optimized. You can do that. You can do that. Or you could play the Disgaea way. Take a handful of characters and become overpowered. Better yet, take some of the storyline characters because they tend to have better stat growth. Just play with those. Handful of characters, right? And when you feel like that they're starting to get behind the enemies or you're getting overwhelmed a lot, reset their level to 1, go grind up an item level for a few levels. And what happens when you reset, and the way Disgaea works, hold on, let me read this and then I'll... Our heroes found themselves facing a magically spinning vortex. The retrospectors must have overindulged on the Necronomicog's influence. Tripping. So how do we get rid of this thing? A focused and cleansing cogitation should obliterate it. You want us to clear our minds? Quite. Put all experiences on parade before your mind's eye, and let them wander into the realm of oblivion. I picked the right voice for this guy for him to start a meditation session. My head feels empty. Biting my lip here, but I feel it too. It would seem that the retrospectors have vanished. Then let us continue. Yes, as Tam is pointing out, once you reset them to level 1, they go back to level 1 stats, except they're slightly higher. And that's what you call the level 1 stats is your base stats. And that's important because every level you gain into Disgaea, you gain growth based on your base stats. That's why they're called base stats. They're based on those stats. So if you have higher starting stats, your character becomes incredibly more powerful. I did this. I had a character at level 50, reset him to level 1, got him to 50, only took a couple hours in Item World, took a screen capture again, his attributes were much higher, and that's what plays into how fast. And suddenly you're taking down enemies in one turn instead of exchanging blows. You know? The game's a problem because of more characters. Yeah, Kiss, but I think the point we're trying to make is you don't have to have a bunch of characters. You can play the game your way. If you find that irritating, just play with 4 characters. Play with a party of 4. Play with a party of 5. Play with a party of 1 if you really want to. But I mean, I've had Laharl just totally obliterate all the enemies on a board by himself, right? And everyone else is like a backup singer. You know, you could do that. You could do that. Maybe bring one person to heal him if you're worried about him taking some damage. But honestly, when his stats are high enough, he just shakes everything off. Okay, Captain Canary. Oh, I'm glad to see you, Bunch. Look, I know we had our differences and all, but I've been locked up here ever since. I'm not falling for that again. I suppose there could be some slight mimic lingering for a short period of time. Yeah, screw you, you boogeyman. Well, hey, where are you going? Come back! Alright, we're up to 18. Now, I think I'm gonna go do a Coliseum real quick, and I mean, that's just gonna get us some more items that we can use to upgrade our cards. Spend a few minutes in here could help us avoid some pain. later on. I don't know if this is. Let's just switch out the deck though just a little bit, and our characters, because we need to get some other experience for the other characters. So let's go ahead and pop in these guys here and see if they can handle themselves okay. Alright, who are we going to fight? We're going to go on to the champion round. Your SP pool is limited to a maximum of 3 points. Oh, well, that's lovely. Alright. The cool thing about the arena is you get big boss music, like, I don't know, the entire time. And what's not to like about big boss map music? Nothing, I say. Nothing. Because it's rocking. Yeah, okay, Mighty. Just get as much time as you want to put into it, like in 4, which has monsters able to be used as weapon. Never once used that system. Yeah, me neither. I didn't use that system. Let's see here. Do you want to expose water bullet? Let's see here. I don't know what I want to do here. Whatever. There we go. Perfect. Let's us heal him. I don't know. I can't put it into words, but maybe I'm not best at explaining it. Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, if you don't like a game, you don't like a game. So, you know, don't let us try to convince you to like something you clearly are not going to like. That's okay. But we're just pointing out that you do have options. Maybe you weren't aware of them, but you do have options that can make the game significantly faster, including the options to turn off the animations, and and it's totally built within the game system to be able to approach combat regularly with less than 10 characters. In fact, through the entire game, if you just take that, that approach. Let's see here. I don't know which one of these. Which one do I want to do? We'll do that. That should finish the fight. It's not. It's used in other games as well. So if you're just talking Chaos, if you're just talking about turn-based, grid-based, turn-based RPGs, you're not alone. You're not alone. Baldur's Gate, which made me cranky, but Baldur's Gate went to this pause-and-play real-time system because they knew that a lot of gamers did not like those longer, drawn-out tactical battles that we would play with the earlier D&D games, like the Gold Box games. So when they made Baldur's Gate, they made it more of an action-y pause-and-play thing. Now, that totally ticked people off like me, who are used to tactical games that made you think, that took your time. And I can't believe I got somebody else freaking in Berserk again. I hate you, game. I hate you. Let's see. Let's do this. So that's why a lot of these games went more real-time based, and for years, a lot of the major RPGs on the PC were more pause and play. And then later on, games like Fallout went to first-person, third-person shooter perspective from the tactical approach. Dragon Age went to a more action approach from its original strategic combat. Like, that's the way a lot of gamers feel. You're not alone in that. Oh, you like the Shadowrun games, even though they're similar. Huh. Well, I haven't played enough Shadowrun to have a good feeling for that system and why it might differ from Disgaea. But I do know that there's a lot of people who just don't care for there's a lot of people who don't care for the more ponderous, slower term tactical combats out there. Now, I will say, one thing I'm not a big fan of with the Disgaea is the fact that all your characters go, then all the enemies go. I'm not a fan of turn-based systems that, like, go... And I think XCOM does the same thing. I wish they would just, like, do initiatives and show us an initiative list or something and let us take turns. Because sometimes, you know, when all the enemies go at once, it's really easy for them to focus fire and kill one of your characters. That's how you wipe them all out. One big death pulse. Oh, now there's 5 of them? Are you serious? That's cheating. Water, Fairy Ward Fixer. That'll work. And those slime are pretty immune to water. Fairy Ward. Let's do that. Now, I definitely had to speed this combat up. That's why you see the fast forward symbol in the upper right-hand corner. I mentioned this on an earlier show, but I really like Art Gray's Fantasia's approach of resolving JRPG combat, because after you put in all your commands, it would show all of the actions all taking place, you know, at once. Like enemies just going back and forth so quick. It's very nice. And if you can't tell, I'm going to try to set these guys up for another Shadow Wave. Like, what happens in most JRPGs and what's happening here, and I'll like pretend this is a text game, but it's going, Sludge hit you for 5 points. Sludge hit you for 10 points. You hit for 3 points. Right? Whereas in Arcrise, by the time it said Sludge hit, it already had the next line coming up on the screen, had the next line. Like, it was just flowing and not a big period at the end of every sentence. So, I mean, you can read and skim pretty quickly, you know. All right, I really need my really cool special attack. That's what I really need from this game right now. And it's not going to give it to me. It's going to do this on purpose. Because I want that big... No, not Siphon Mind, not Mend. Can I get my really cool kill everything attack? No, of course I can't. I hate you, game. Let's see here. Might as well heal people. Well, I need 3 gears to get that. Use that special attack if I get it, though. Oh, can't believe a water attack actually hurt him. I thought slime absorbed water. They certainly moisturize him. There's my death pulse. There it is. Oh, I need 3 points. Are you serious? I need 3 points. Thank you. Because I need to build up 3 gear points and I only got 1. So we build up 1 right there. We build up 1 right there. And then death pulse will wipe the rest of these guys clean away. Feel the burn, baby. So what do you think about the Shadowrun games there? What did you like about them? Ooh, we're Berserk, which means I can't use my stupid thing. Nice. The Fairy Ward actually got rid of the Berserk. I wasn't sure if it just protected you from future status effects or if it also got rid of previous ones. Okay, let's see here. Can we get Can we be lucky and get... No, we can't be that lucky. Let's hoping to get our big magic awesome kick butt card. Yeah, XCOM has a really, really cool and fun battle system, no doubt. So, I mean, the XCOM battles seemed to me that they would take longer than Disgaea games, because in Disgaea, we just, like, power through it. But you had less characters, generally, but you can still have a lot of aliens. Let's see. Let's get rid of him. Let's heal up. Let's heal up somebody. Little grindy here. Get through these fights real quick. I guess I like the setting Cyberpunk. But with Fantasy and Magic as well, games are on the shorter side, so easy to replay. Yeah, I like games that respect my time, and I think some games overstay their welcome, and some games are meant to be short and sweet, especially if they don't have particularly compelling battle systems. Then they can overstay their welcome really quick if they're too long. And I think there's an argument to be made that overall games are a bit too... RPGs tend to be a bit too long in the tooth. Should be able to finish this guy off here. Is this the big boss? Is this like the final round? Sure, he's certainly got enough hit points to make you think so. Yeah, Cyberpunk definitely has a really cool setting, and I mean, I think that's why people were looking forward to, yeah, I mixed up my words. But Shadowrun has a really cool setting, and I think that's why one of the reasons why Cyberpunk was so appealing to a lot of people. We like exposing enemies. That and customizable Wang. That's right, it's all about the customizable Wang. Especially when it's accidentally poking out of your clothing because of, reasons. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing inappropriate. Not at all. Alright, let's think here. Let's think. We need to... I'm trying to get... let me see. Do I have enough damage on this guy yet? No. Alright, let's see if we can get a Death Pulse. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That would be very helpful. Be also very helpful... Oh, if I could wear down this guy's hit points first. And I don't know if that's going to be enough. Gonna find out. Yeah. 2 Death Pulses. Nice! See, that's the beauty of Death... There was 3 Death Pulses there. If you go back and you watch the replay in slow motion, there was... So Death Pulse, it attacks all enemies for like 800, 900, whatever damage. But if it kills an enemy, then it activates again on the remaining enemies. So I killed the first guy with that Death Pulse, which already hit everybody for like 800 or 900 each. That then was enough to bring the second guy to only a few hundred. When the second pulse hit, he died. So the boss got hit with 3 pulses. 3 pulses. That was a beautiful thing. That brought a tear to my eye. That kind of stuff does make me happy with the battle system, that you can set that up. So the battle system isn't... I don't think the battle system is crap. I just think that certain ways with the elements and bosses and stuff are a bit cheap and can be frustrating. Let's see. Let's go ahead and heal him up. Like, I think this is one of those battle systems that, I mean, this is not nearly as good. This battle system, even though it's a card game, isn't nearly as good as Slay the Spire, Monster Train, or even Neoverse, right? Or even Card Quest. So I would suggest, like, those games, which are roguelike. You know, roguelikes work if their battle systems are, and their systems in the game are well enough that you want to play for hours and hours and hours and hours, going through repetition over and over again. This kind of battle system is designed to get you through, is just good enough to kind of get you through a story once. And that's about it. Drive-by. Oh, aren't you just cuter than dirt? You should be able to finish him off here real shortly. He's down to 1,000. Not too difficult of a guy here. Shouldn't be. This was recommended for level 30 and we're 40. Ah, really? Trying to get that second gear so I can do the arcane shock. That should finish him off. Fantastic split. The crowd loved every second of it. Let's see what your winnings are. Basilisk Ask, Smoldering Embers, Revive Kits. Now see, there was no experience screen there. I don't think I got any XP. I guess you just do that for the materials. Yeah, good roguelike can hook you quick and you'll play for hours without knowing. That's true. It's just the combat systems have to be solid in those, right? Otherwise, you just won't be playing it back and forth a whole lot. I think, for me, an example of that, Solitarica. I love solitaire games, and I played solitaire-based card games and RPGs before. But Solitarica, it feels like a bit of a disconnect. So it's a random roguelike you can play over and over again, different bosses and whatever have you. But I feel like the combat system that they designed there is a bit slow and uneven. So for me, it doesn't do anything. But Slay the Spire, of course, I could play that for a bajillion hours before I get bored of it. Eventually, I will get bored of it. But yeah, combat system's really good. So if you're going to have an RPG that goes on for 80 hours, your combat system better be dang nabbit as good as Slay the Spire, or pretty close to it, to keep me hooked to do those battles over and over and over again. Let's see. But we did get a cool axe. Who does axes? Not her. Oh, it's the twins here. And that's a dramatic lowering of... Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure that was really worth it. I got some parts out of it. Let's go to the Hand of Gilgamesh. We might have to do some grinding against some bosses here, because I didn't get any XP out of that, unfortunately.
The Hand of Gilgamesh.
Yeah, I know, title drop, right? Have you title dropped much? We could use some more of these guys. And we could use some more of these. She's already using a really good weapon. He doesn't weapon a lot, so I'm not too worried about him. And she's using a really good weapon. He could probably do better. Rain of Blades. Haste allows you to use an extra card. Vagabond's Luck. What does that do? Oh, we should try that. TikTok Watch. Null, Paralysis, Sleep, and Time Stop. Increases dodge. Oh, that's kind of nice. So you definitely have some things you could grind up here. That would definitely make your battles easier if you need it. These two in particular would be very powerful, but I don't have that much money on me, so I think that's something you'd have to consider grinding up. Let me take out one of these and give him something a little bit more offensive. He's not exactly a powerhouse, is he? I always cause critical hits into your deck. Deal storm damage to one foe. Allows one ally to counter attacks and forward status ailments. And forward status ailments? What the heck does that mean? Forward status ailments. I have... What is, does that tell me what it does? They may be inflicted with for 3 turns. And forward any status ailments that they may be inflicted with for 3 turns. I don't know what that means. I don't. We'll try that card. OMG, Sunlight. Yeah, if they get poisoned and enemy gets poisoned, I'm not really sure. Hey, Peter, how's it going? Something like that. Nice to see you again, Mr. Peter. We're going to try to finish this guy off. We're on Chapter 18, The Hand of Gilgamesh, as it's called. I mean, that's the name of the chapter, not just the name. Brr! Isn't it chilly all of a sudden? We are outside. I am not talking about that cold. This feels more... Well, if it isn't the grocer's daughter. Well, what's going on? You should have learned your place by now, with your low-born background and all. No wonder the guild didn't want you, loser. Hey, who do you think you are? And here's the black sheep of the Alchemic Society. No, that ain't true. So clever, always thinking she knows better than everyone else. But she still never lived up to anyone's expectations. Pathetic. Yo, dimwit, leave her the heck alone. Finally, the brooding hermit. Hey, don't call me that. Always pushing people away before they can leave you. Hiding in your mother's basement sounds like a solid future. And she might just be as tired of you as we are. Reject. Do not listen to them. Confront them. Fuck! Okay. Good combo to start off with physical resistance. And we can poison. We're going to try to get down that healer, because he's just going to be a pain. I don't believe he's immune to fire. No, he's definitely not immune to fire. But dang nabbit, that barrier shield she does is just huge. Huge. That is so wrong. Yeah, I know he's immune. I did that on purpose to build up some points. Ooh, Elemental War, totally worth it. Let's raise all of our elemental defenses. Let's see here. All right. Fairy Ward will protect us against status ailments. But we could use some more hit points here. Let's see if we do that, and then follow up with this. That's going to do him some damage, and then heal up somebody. Let's heal her up. I had to take care of something. Game Pass stuff for me works because I'm the type of person that once I play, I'm done with it. There's always something else to move forward to. Yeah, same thing with Netflix, right? Always a new series to move on to and all that other jazz. So, whether or not this works is highly dependent on whether or not he can get this Fairy Ward spell off. Nope, couldn't get it off. I hate you, RNG. That paralyzation's killing me. I should have equipped people with anti-paralyzation bullcrap. I can't even get off the cure stuff. Alright, let's try... Go into Courage, Bravado. We're gonna bash him just to take down his... Oh, I hate wasting all this physical damage. I'm just trying to lower his fire resistance. Dang nabbit. Healing themselves. So wrong. Let's see here. We need something to help us out here. We can poison him. Dangnabbit, you and your freaking barrier fields. He's getting more health back because she defends him and he heals himself. Bunch of bull malarkey. Call it like I said, that's complete and utter bull malarkey. I can't even, even my wizard can't get through that freaking mana barrier. Well, yeah, she casts Paralyze. When she does her combo, she casts Paralyze, but that's only temporary. And it does have a mischance. I'm about to spend this whole turn just healing. See, he's over there healing himself. He's back up to 6,000 hit points. Let's see. I don't have enough. I don't have nearly enough to do all 5 of those. To do her paralyzation thing. Ah, too many high-cost cards. Mm. 80% achievement in Yakuza, like a dragon. Well, that's good. Grrr. Alright, I'm hoping his shield's gonna go down. I weakened him. Yeah, the shield goes down, providing her kind of an opportunity to open up a little bit of a damage window here. But the problem is Armalee's down to like 900 hit points, could die. In-game achievement, because that's a lot of mini games, right? That is indeed a lot of mini games. Alright. As much as I like my combos, we're not going to combo this because we need to really heal Amelie. Come on, go down, you son of a... There you go! 1 down! Mofo. Yeah! Alright. My chance of success just went up by 62.3%. I crunched the numbers. They do not lie. Alright, let's see what Amelie is. Immune to fire. Ah, great. One's immune to fire, the other one's really resistant to fire, and that's of course I'd bring fire. Ah, good, for the love of all that is holy. My entire life there is no winning. That was worth it for the paralyzation alone. Abs of Steel! Alrighty. Ooh, we got Brave Buster. That'll be fun. I can't. Oh, there we go. I was say I couldn't spend 3 gear points and justify that when they're pretty immune to fire. Oh, she's paralyzed. I forgot that she's paralyzed. Oh, that's okay. Paralyze them in return. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Let's bust down the door with... I just want to say door busters, but it's Brave Buster. Good night, Gracie. Down to 1. All right. Definitely feeling a little better about this. Someone's not looking so brave when they're all by themselves. I don't know if you're immune to fire and someone weakens you to fire, if that works. Nope. But you're not immune to all the physical damage that comes along with it, so meh. We're just gonna do this for the paralyzation, really. Could certainly use some more attack cards. Well, this'll put a dent in someone's hit points. Let's use a healing item. We do have healing items. The sound just cut out. Oh, for the love of Pete! Apple software update. What the hell? How is that even on my computer? Nobody uses Apple anymore. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get rid of this stupid Apple thing. Program. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Uninstall. And leave it uninstalled. Alright, sorry about that. Interrupted our gameplay session. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. Arcane Detective will help us to grind up some points. No Steam achievements. How rude. Everything should have Steam achievements. Whoa, 1,000 points. That's just rude. Yeah, he just slowly, I don't even have to do anything, he just poisoned himself away. Dun, 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 dun. He's done. V for victory. Alright. Only took 16 minutes. We did it. They're gone. Guys. You won't leave me, right? What? Never! Remember what I told you at summer camp? Carry my bags. No, silly. We're a team, for better or worse. Yes, no matter what, we've got each other's back. Hey, are you crying? Of course not. Just really windy up here. Having battled their bleak inner hellions, our heroes push through, strengthened in spirit and friendship. Snip, we go. We are back, and we are towards the end. I think. We hope. We fought our shadow doubles, right? So we must be near the end. That's the way these things work. Clearly that's the way these things work. It has to work that way. Let's see here. What are we missing? Let's see if we can put this guy into here. Wait 1 second. Fixing a problem with OBS that's just caught my attention, and we can't have things catching my attention. There we go. Supposed to put the icon. Now we have the icon on there. Okay. Looks like we're working our way up a tower. Oh, can't possibly get another boss battle up here. No way, Jose. What's this strange feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling colder, but like on the outside. What are you gonna do? Whimper about it? Are you talking to me, jerk? Oh, I forgot to write the time down. Let me write the time down. 2:20-ish. Alright. So tough and edgy, thinking you're the daredevil who will protect everyone. But all you do is suffocate the people you care for. That's not true, You let us get used by others. And I hate you for always treating me like a hapless child. I don't mean to. Don't listen to them, sis. Ha! And you are just in the way, dragging everyone else down. Can't you do anything about yourself, holding us back? But I just don't want you to be disappointed. What they are saying is not true. We have all seen that your bond is strong. Stand up to them. Wow, they got a lot of life points for little squirrels. Let's take a look at their immunities, because why the hell not? Let's see. Immune to arcane. And resistant to fire. Well, we know who we're getting rid of first. We do. Lovely. Let's see here. Let's just do a mixed attack here and lower his fire resistance. Alright, now that his fire resistance is lowered, I think he's ready for a little fire up the arse. That'll take him down from 11,000 to 6,500. Ooh, then he wore down our magic. That was rude. Very rude. Need some better attacks. He's paralyzed. What paralyzed? Oh. Because she did a combo earlier. Like this. Yeah, this Thunder Wave combo with her is extremely effective. Worth its weight in gold. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Phil, aka JCServant from RPGamer.com, your source for news, reviews, and home to the best gaming community on the net. Come and check out everything we have to offer over on our website. Join us on our Discord at rpgamer.com/Discord. We'd love to chat with you. We chat all day long in our Discord. We always love to chat with people and talk about games. That's what we do. I forget what Doom does. Doom does arcane damage based on maximum health when taking damage. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's do a little damage, shall we? Didn't even put on the boss timer. I don't know if they're really a boss or not. They're not getting the big boss music. I mean, they do have a bucket ton of hit points. They got a boss worth of hit points. Flame Wave, Thunder Wave. Oh, he's got like 100 hit points left. Games? What about games there, Chaos? What about them? What do you have to say about them, huh? One down. Yes, games are cool. That is true. They are, they are, they are. Alrighty, he's feeling the burn. He's definitely feeling it, I can totally tell. Really? Alright, just kind of chunking through this. That's a new way of saying things, so we're totally chunking through it. That's absolutely, totally a thing. Let me just take a look at that. Put that to the side, and let's see. We're going to let us dump some of that and show him the error of his ways. Okay. Well, let's do... Ugh, don't want to do that. That's a waste of a turn. Well, let's poison his butt. Let's poison him. Let's just do that. Alright. Oh, not the Flame Wave. Anything but the Flame Wave. Let's bust down his door. That actually should just finish him right there. Here we go. V for victory. Have a nice day. And know I boss you around sometimes, but it doesn't mean I'm not proud of you. You're all I have left, and if something were to happen to you, I let you take the lead all the time. We're always so strong. But don't forget, you can always lean on me when you need to. Snip, snip. What's with the strong winds up here? Her shop just shows up everywhere. There's no rhyme or reason to her insanity. She's everywhere. But you know what? We're not stopping. If we die, we can restock because we'll reload at that statue. Oh, now I feel this chill in my marrow. I will not let it get to me. Look at the stoic hero, so wise and self-assured. Always there for others, but never the main act. Nothing but parlor tricks. I am well aware of my more supportive part. You think you know yourself so well, but you don't even know who you really are. You help this group face their foe. But as they reach their horrible demise, you will yet again stand on the sideline hiding your true face. You are not destined for legends. They're right, Auric. This is not your destiny. It's ours, together as a group. To hell with stories and legends. Quite. Let us silence these deceptive phantoms. Let's. Alright, let's see what he's immune to. Immune to arcane. I'm gonna focus on one at a time here for the most part, so that seems to be a winning strategy with these guys. Oh, a little confusion action. And of course, I don't have what I need to get him out of it. Okay, there we go. Because now we can encourage him, remove all harmful effects. Ouch. Probably a little too... Ooh, that'll work. Abs of Steel! Aha. Good luck hitting those Abs of Steel. Everybody knows you can't do it. You can't hit the Abs of Steel. Oh, aren't you guys just so cool? I could do that, or I could do this. Ooh, tough decisions. Now let's try to get rid of one at a time. You can hit them, but it'll hurt your hand. I know, right? You're just hitting steel. It's like hitting Colossus. Ooh, whatever he did really hurt. Actually, we could probably finish him off with that, so we should do so. And let's just... I don't have enough to heal both. die. Stay dead. Alright, let's see what pumpkin number 2 is immune to. He's immune to lightning, and he's immune to ice. None of them are really immune to fire, which is a good thing. Coffee is so good. Coffee is life. Wow. Tough decisions. 1246 times 2 is 2400. 623 times 3 is 1800, but it's focused on one character. Yeah. All black. What's all black? What's all black, Peter? Oh, the shadows, the shades. Yeah, because they're the evil doppelgangers. Oh, my black? Oh, absolutely. That's the way nature intended, man. Don't soil your coffee with creamers and milk and that other white stuff we don't talk about, right? Just don't do it. Don't. I mean, it's just... Why would you do that? No, yuck. Don't be that guy. Black coffee puts hair on your chest. Ah. Okay. Somebody's on fire up there. Always brings a tear to mind when people are on fire. We can Searing Lash. Fire Pillar him. I don't know. Maybe we should Flame Wave first and then Fire Pillar and see where it gets us. Trust me, I'll never have many hairs on my chest no matter what. Coffee can change all of that. I know it's every man's dream and desire to have a chest full of a ton of hair. Let's see here. Fairy Ward. Water Bullet. I don't even know if he can be hit with water or not. Nope. Well, luckily water isn't our main source of damage, fire is. So... let's go ahead and light him up. See, I mean, the battles seem a bit uneven. Like, this is like a cakewalk compared to that first fight. I mean, shoot. This is kind of like relaxing. In my defense, I believe certain coffee beans are better black than others. Oh yeah, sure. Sure. Don't want you. Don't really want you. That'll work. How many juices do we have left? We have 3. I think this will work out perfectly. This might just finish him off right here. Bye-bye. Prize is waiting in the back. It is true. I've had my doubts about our chances of success. But victorious or not, we have to see things through to the very end. And doing it together is our only chance. Let's just go find Gilgamesh already. Game's up, Gilgamesh. We won't let you wake that monster. If you will not heed my words, all I have left is my blade. Finally, we see eye to eye. You know I always preferred action over words. We do not always agree on the best way to solve a problem, but Waken the Behemoth is beyond reckless, even by your standards. Reckless? Little old me killed that beast before, and I will do it again. But I'll tell you what, if your pitiful trope feels destiny beckoning, take a step forward. A fair fight against true ancient hero. Ah, how cute. Well, my joints could use some limbering up. I will not stand down. I would be disappointed if you did. Oh! Ooh, guys! It's special boss music! Right? Oh, it's got more electric guitar! Oh, this is awesome! I love it! I love it! Oh my gosh, boss timer! We're turning it on! Alright, let's do this. Woo. Oh my gosh, I love the music! Oh, I gotta get this somewhere. YouTube something. Gotta have it. Gotta. Gotta. He probably can't be poisoned. Oh, what do you know? He can't be poisoned. Learn something new every day. Wow, that's paying off. Oh yeah, breaking it down. Oh yeah, breaking it down. Woot woot. Big boss time. Gonna blow your mind with the big boss time. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and maybe a tiny bit of this. I love this music. You guys hearing this? Is great. They need to put this in my rogues. Rogues don't have enough music. Generally speaking, they certainly don't have big boss music. Time to light them up like a Christmas tree. Go, go, Flame Pillar. What the hell? What did he just do? You're all excited. And he just totally healed himself and then killed my mage. That's not right. I mean, what kind of shit? Did he use a card or something? I mean, what was that? Is he gonna do that every time? I hate bosses with stupid, weird-ass mechanics. Like, you gotta figure out, like, it's some sort of dynamic puzzle. He's glowing. I'm not sure he's supposed to be glowing. I feel like this is going to end poorly for one of us, because he's glowing. Oh, he's charging up. He just skipped a turn. That's never good. It's never good when a boss skips a turn. You know that's going to end poorly. Like in normal JRPG, this is where you defend everybody, because you know this is just going to end poorly. There ain't nothing you can do, you know? It's just gonna It's not gonna, nope, not gonna be good. We'll heal everybody up to full. We got everybody buffed. Ultima! Oh, stars. Well, that was lovely. Let's see here. Counter. Oh, are you serious? Now he's... Aw. Now he's pulling... Now he's pulling... See, this is the kind of bullcrap, you know, ridiculous, ridiculous. So he starts pulling counters out of his ass. And I didn't know he had magical counters stuffed up his ass, so he just totally wiped out my wizard. Ridiculous. Yeah, pulling a child of light. Really? You're not kidding. Oh, he's going into Kamehameha mode again. That's lovely. Now, can he counter while he's doing that, or is it just after that, I wonder? Gonna find out. Let's see here. Ouch. Very rude. I should have brought a heal all spell. We need to get some healing in here. Can we get some healing cards? No, we can't. That's asking too much. Ouch, ouch. Please don't counterattack. Please don't counterattack. Ooh! Oh, seriously? That is just wrong. That is not very nice at all. Let's see here. Buster Canyon? Why not? Let's see. Do we try to damage him again? Yeah, why not? I could heal, but... Oh, he's into counter mode again. There must be something that tells you he's in counter mode. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't kill anybody there. Okay. Well, that hurt a lot. That hurt a metric buck ton, and now he's saving up for a Tamalama High, whatever. We'll use a recovery item. Who did I mend up? I think I mend up her. Let's do a 50% potion on him. Yeah, he's about to definitely go Tamahami whatever. But let me not use that as an excuse not to get a little damage in. Ouch. Okay. Let's see what we can get in our hands here. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. Pretty sure I don't want to attack him because he's going to counterattack and I'm pretty low on health. Doesn't do much good to like attack him to build a point so you can heal, just to have him basically smack you back down again. Ouch! What the hell, man? Come on, man. Come on. Ugh. Uggy, uggy, ugh. You know what? We're gonna spam some items here. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It's literally 100 demons. That's actually pretty cute. Okay, we've got him down to 3,000, so unless he's got like a full heal sitting in his back pocket, which wouldn't completely surprise me. Poison is our friend in this game. Oh, he despaired us. Crap. Oh, I didn't catch that. You can't heal when you're despaired. Come on, Poison, do your job. Ah, the poison killed him. I love it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. You know what this means, right? Can anybody tell me what this means? Anybody? I'm going to give the chat just a minute here. Anybody tell me what this means? That's right. This is my final farm. Right. If you're still getting cards and gold and XP, you're not done with the game yet. That was, of course, not the final battle. Deals physical damage to one foe based on the active hero's combined strength and heals all allies based on their magic. Wow, that is super nice. Of course, it could be for a New Game Plus mode. Oh, nope, nope. There you are. There you are, Chaos. Yeah, yeah, no. Enough of this warming up. You have been useful sparring partners, but just stay here for now. I have a corrupt world to reshape. Jeepers, my head feels like it's burning on the inside. I really hate when he does that. You look like I feel. Quickly now. I said I would not stand down. We need to pursue him.
JCServant.
Imagine having to play New Game Plus for a true ending.
Chapter 19. Behemoth.
Behemoth. Ah, that is cute elevator music. That is funny. Okay, that was cute. There's a lot of little cute things in the game. Now I'm wondering if they have a chapter 20. We're going to find out, right? Through all this, you have managed remarkably. My only advice is that you go over if there's anything you need. My only advice is that you go over if there's anything you need. Sensible and foreseeing as always. I have faith in you, all of you. I don't really have a whole lot of extra money from those fights either. But I did go through a number of these repair potions. They are expensive. Oh, I see. Once you buy it... Oh, it's gone now. Okay, nope, it's gone. Ooh, wow. There's some really high-end stuff here. But you'd have to grind up a lot of gold to get that stuff. New Game Plus! I'm telling you, there's a New Game Plus mode. There has to be. Did it save? Oh, crap. It probably... Oh, I didn't do too much. Bought a few things. Beaten within an inch of your life, and still you want more? Do you really want to force me into finishing it? Enough already! Oh, fudge, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to switch out my... I need to switch in that card, so... Let me just boot that up again real quick. I need to switch out that card. The card that I just picked up. Very important I put that in. Don't be like Phil and forget to put in the brand new powerful Uber card they just gave you. So, let me just close it and reload, because there's no quick way to just do that right from there. Okay. This time, let's go into our decks. That was an armorly card called True Heroes. And, yeah, very, very powerful looking card. Deals physical, it doesn't say how much, but it's based on the hero's combined strength and heals all allies best on their combined magic. So definitely something you don't even have to think twice. You really want to have that, you know, into your deck. Let's phase that one out. And... The only thing I could think of was I just felt like maybe we could use a little bit more generation. Oh, we could definitely get rid of this flame wave. That was not very helpful. We like to have spells that focus a lot of damage on one person. So, let me just... You're going to finish this. We are sure as heck going to try, Herfrog. By the way, you know, did you know this guy looks like a Herfrog up here? That guy right there in the middle totally looks like you. I mean, not like the real you, but you know, your avatar. Yeah, let's just put another flame pillar in there. He does, right? Alright, so buy our healing items again. Because I didn't save after buying those. I don't think... well, we'll go ahead and get it. And then revive kit and repair potions. There we go. There goes all of our money. Yeah, healing items in this game, not cheap. This time we'll save. I actually, anyone try Fitness Boxing 2? I actually have it. Yes, I bought it off of Amazon. It was on sale. And I mean, I like it. I think I like Ring Fit a little bit better, but I like having variety. Yeah, the shop isn't cheap. Yeah, no, the shop is definitely not cheap in this game. Alright, you're not acting like a hero any longer. You act like a villain. A Dark Lord with an evil army. Going through with this madness and waking the behemoth. It will reduce your legend forever. No, it will rebuild it. I've been admiring you my whole life, trying to honor everything you stood for. People always laughed at me. They still do. Oh, Millie. It's okay, because deep down, I probably always knew that I was following an impossible dream. I dreamed just to be like you, Gilgamesh, a true ancient hero. I don't even know what heroism is anymore. But I do know it's not about waking up the behemoth to inflate your own ego. I will try to stop you, and keep trying until the last spark inside us flickers and dies. You're right. You don't know what heroism is. Let's not waste any more time. Well, he's only got 9,700 hit points this time. But we all know that, it's probably not going to end well anyways. We could do this right now and just see how much damage it does. I think I prefer to hold on to it for another turn. Oh, seriously? I hate you, game. I really hate you sometimes. Whoa! Whoa! Massive amounts of damage. Massive. That is insane amounts of damage. Let's hope this heals us up for a lot. I was kind of hoping for more healing than that. Oh, and now he's berserked. Wow, he just pumps out the damage like nobody's business. And of course he's berserked the one person who's got all the cards now. Let's heal her. Use some recovery items. Oh, for the love of all that is holy, cut it out with the berserk bull crapola. You fools. You did the best with the hand you were dealt, but the deck is always stacked in the favor of strength. Now stand back and witness how I, Gilgamesh, fulfill the destiny of this corrupt world. Dun 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 dun. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Behold the behemoth. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Is it bigger than last time? No matter. This world is only a few minutes away from deliverance. We shall take our clash outside for everyone to see. Once more, as I once more victoriously stand bestride this narrow world, a new dawn of the Age of Heroes will begin. Unwilling to play your part? Then let me remind you of which one of us is a leading role in this performance. But I'm the true hero. I hold infinity in the palm of my... Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Has fate forsaken me? The behemoth is getting away! Are you alright? I only want to show the world what true heroism is about. No, you didn't, old friend. I wanted people to remember me. I remembered you. Hello, big scary monster, disappearing into thin air. Not in the thin air. The Necronomicon opened a rift in space. Huh, the behemoth. So much stronger than last time. I need to stop it. You can't even move. You're right, but you still stand. Follow the beast. Right. Dun 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 dun. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Alright. Something's bugging me here. Yeah, he could have healed himself as well. Plot holes, right? So, GOG has this stupid little thing saying, press Shift Tab. Now playing, press Shift Tab to see more. And it's in my lower right-hand corner. You guys don't see it, but I see it. And it's driving me bananas. Why? There it goes. Gosh. No, now it's back up again. It's like a little pop-up that it puts over top of the game. It's like Steamworld Quest, Hand Gilgamesh, now playing, Shift Tab for more. Okay, now it's gone away. Just like a little pop-up from GOG Galaxy that didn't want to go away. Alright, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Behemoth! Bum bum bum. Behemoth! The city are... The beasts will destroy half the world if we don't stop it in time. Then let us move with haste. It probably is in the options chaos. It's probably in there. I need to get into Galaxy's options and tell it to stop bugging me while I'm trying to stream. Oh, look at this. A multi-part boss, and they don't even tell you how many hit points he's got. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, oh. Close maw. No, I don't. You kind of know you're in trouble when a boss has an action just to close his mouth. Tyranny's grabbing away at Baldur's Gate. Well, I liked Tyranny at first, and after putting like 20, 30 hours into it, the combat started getting to me. But there's a lot of text. Make sure you read it all. It's got a good world building. It's got a good premise. I don't know if it really makes whole on that premise either, but it starts out really strong. Yeah. Let's see here. Searing Lash. Genna. Rib Crush. Flame Turbine. And now we're paralyzed. Yippee. Gigavolt. Flame Turbine. Oh, he's still paralyzed. How long is he going to stay paralyzed for? Stop being paralyzed. Nobody likes somebody who's paralyzed. Unparalyze yourself. Okay, so one of his hands kind of destroyed, but it just darkens out, which makes me worry it's just going to kind of do one of those, you know, come back and bite you in the butt later things. Let's see if we can see what he's immune to. Well, he's immune to all status conditions, but not poison, go figure. And, the hand is actually weak to ice. That hand's weak to ice, if I want to get rid of it. But I don't have a lot of ice damage anyways, because mostly got a fire deck here. But we can... I don't know if there's any point to taking out the limbs first, but let's just give it a shot. That True Heroes card isn't quite as awesome as I thought it would be. The numbers it pumps out is a little on the low side. I'll be honest, it's a little disappointing. Haha, you broken your hand. Oh, maybe it's one of those things that his mouth only opens when the hands are destroyed. And now you can attack him. Well, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Which means I can really use some more offensive cards. And of course, it's not going to give me offensive cards. It's going to give me a bunch of non-offensive cards. See, you know you're in for a fun time when you do like 1,500 points of damage and his health bar. Oh, it moved a little bit there. I did see some movement there. Well, that's good. Let's get rid of these cards and get some good cards in there. Let's poison him, because I don't think he's immune to poison. And we know that poison does a whole lot of good in this game, generally speaking. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tyranny is a really well-made game. It just, you know, it's a little uneven. I think like if you play, Baldur's Gate all the way through, which granted Baldur's Gate has a rough beginning, especially if you play Baldur's Gate 2, I think you're in for better character development, better story and stuff. But there's some very interesting things about Tyranny and stuff, and I wouldn't mind going back and putting some more time into it. Let's see here. So everyone's confused except for her. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of here? I don't know if this is going to work or not, because he's confused. I could unconfuse him. Yeah, let's unconfuse him. Smelling salts to unconfuse Armalee, so Armalee can then do the fiery bash to make him vulnerable to fire, so she can follow with the triple fire attack. Oh, and trust me, he says I do like the bad guy role in Tyranny, and trust me, the bad guy role can go really deep in that game. It's really nice. I mean, you got that kind of in Dragon Age Origins too, as well. You can take like some evil routes and answer some things some evil ways. That's kind of up to you. Let's get rid of your problems. I'm a little disappointed with this boss music, though. Hey, he teleported all of us to the college? We can't let all this knowledge go up in flames. Then let's stop this monster before that happens. Oh, he's back in closed up mode. Let's see here. We definitely need to do a little bit of healing here. Definitely could use a little bit of healing. So far, not too bad of a boss battle. Oh, I forgot to put the boss timer on. Cruddy duddy. Alright. Abs of Steel, some light healing for her, some big healing for him, healing for everybody. So we kind of work our way through this one. Oh. There's a lot of randomized damage there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's resisting my fire damage. Every time I read that, it looks like diarrhea to me on that card that he does. Alright. Bravado. And we're gonna hot iron him and true heroes him. One hand down. I didn't catch it. Did it even do any damage when he attacked the face? I wouldn't think it would. Nibiru? Is that even a real word? Did they just take a bunch of random consonants and vowels and throw it together and say, hey, we've got a word? Is that the way that works? Feel like it is. All right. Whoa, we got our fiery bash. That's gonna be useful. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. That might finish him off right there. There we go. Oh, fiery bash him. And hot iron him and arcane detective to get some more gear points up. Back with snacks. I know, it's like, I should have put the boss timer on. Totally forgot to put the boss timer on. But yeah, it's like the world's probably longest 15-tier boss fight. Especially, you know, you're playing a card game, so there's that. Let's see here. Oh, it'd be really nice if I could... Ooh, poison's really nice. I'll poison him outside of a combo. Oh, JCS wife is here. Oh, look at that. She's brought treats for Sir Busenheimer. Sir Busenheimer does like his kitty treats. Speaking of snacks. Sometimes you need that extra little bit to get you through these boss fights, right? Let's see here. Quick fix. Well, we're doing okay there. I was kind of hoping to get the attack that that makes him weaker to... Oh, he's already got the debuff. Makes him weak to fire, but he's already got it. I didn't see it. Primal Breath. Oh. Major debuff. Yeah, the shells are much emptier now and stuff. Gonna do more today. Let's see here. What do we got left of him? He no longer has that debuff on. We got blind and all kinds of debuffs on our poor guy up there. And, oh, story time. Well, you have to wait till after the boss battle. Stop the middle of the boss battle for this long story about something. In the meantime, though, if you can think of a story subject, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, you end up getting whatever's in the random grab bag of story ideas. Because I put some story ideas up here somewhere. Where did I put my stories? Crud, I had story ideas. Where did they go? Uh oh, my sticky note system has failed me. I had a sticky note just for story ideas. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna fairy ward to help him out. Well, encourage also gets rid of those effects, so let's just encourage him, bravado him, hot iron him. Oh, see, now he just resurrected all of his little friends and stuff. That's very rude. So rude. I hate bosses that do this crap. They heal, resurrect their little minions, you gotta beat them all up again. I mean, it's a never-ending cycle of let's just make this fight longer. It's not like, I don't understand the point myself. I just don't. Oh, that was very rude. Very, very rude. It hurt her so much. Let's see, amend for her. Oh, I need another green card I can use. Green, thank you. Oh, my free healing. Boss padding, I know, right? Nothing like good old-fashioned boss padding, I swear. Everybody loves some good old-fashioned boss padding. He did pretty good. Paralyzation, he got 3 out of his 4 attacks. Encourage. We'll get rid of that. Fiery bash down here, maybe. Oh, you're kidding me. See, you know, like, as you're fighting this guy, I'm surviving, but I'm like, okay, there's a couple of deck choices I could have made better here, knowing how he works now. But do you stop the game now and go back out and make a new deck and try to get through him faster? Or do you just push through it and hope that, you know, you're gonna get through this eventually? $1 million questions. These are tough questions that people have to decide when they're playing RPGs. Slash. Yeah, he only does, I paid attention this time, he only does 1 point of damage, or Armorly only did 1 point of damage when his gate is closed. So there's really, as you would suspect, there's no point in attacking him when the gate is closed. This vacuum head is nothing. I don't know if Poison's really a great card there. Can I get another green card? Thank you. Just something other than Poison. But I like Poison, don't get me wrong. Best to put that on the boss once his gates open back up again. I just wasn't sure that that water spell would take out the claw, and it didn't. Looks like there's like a sliver left there. Now, let's see here. Oops, hot iron the claw, and that should actually open up the gate again. A little bit of damage there. Not enough damage, but we do like our poison. We do like our fiery bash. Could use another good attack. Like something, well, that runs up gears. That'll work. Let's do poison, fiery bash, arcane detective. That sets him up for round 2, really. And let's watch how much the poison does here at the end. Trying to keep an eye on it. 2,000 points of damage per round. Not a bad exchange, really. I was kind of hoping for more fire damage, you evil piece of crapoli. RNG. This'll work. We got him down to like 20%. Boss is down to 20%. Oh, but now he's doing the teleportation Bull crap. The heroic fields! I mean the golf course. Those useless guild heroes have already scurried off. Come on, we can do it! One more try! Alright, he didn't heal himself for too much this time, and the poison took out more than he healed, which is great. Unfortunately, he's got like all those gears saved up, which makes me think a really powerful move. I gotta, you know, the problem with drinking all this tea and stuff is it makes me run to Little Boy's room a little bit more often. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. And we'll continue this in just a second. I'm back. Yeah, cliffhanger. Let's see here. Okay. Let's continue. Hey, her frog. You know, Chaos, you know, you were asking about the boxing game, and I was thinking about, I used to do the Dance Dance Revolution on my PlayStation 2. I had the dance mat and everything, and you dance all over the place, and oh my gosh, it's this oh my goodness gracious, he knocked everybody down to 1 hit point. That is really, really rude. Oh, Hero. Hero, you were asking about that? Peter, you still there? Oh my gosh, everyone's down to 1 hit point. I guess it's why you have some recovery items. We can get everybody up to 50%. What's this moon juice do? Inflicts confusion. So I used to have Dance Dance Revolution back in the day, and it was you know, a lot of footwork, of course, as you probably know from, you know. But anyways, the boxing is like the exact opposite. My feet pretty much stay in the same place, but it's my body, my upper body, that's doing all the movement. Yeah, you gotta love all those reduced to 1 hit point magic points move. Yeah, I know, real great, especially since you have no control over the fact that you may or may not have your healing cards in your hand at that point. It really is not very nice of the game to do that. Oh, it's nice that he inflicted sleep and then woke him back up with an earthquake. That was actually pretty funny. Let's see here. All right, I do love my poison. Yeah, the dancing and drummer games, right? So I like the boxing thing okay. It's not... I feel like it's hit or miss sometimes in detecting my punches, even though I'm holding the controllers in my hand. So sometimes I get... Oh my gosh, he just hit the guy at the top with every status effect known to man. Ah, good grief. Erg. Well, this isn't good. Not good at all. Yeah, boss used bad breath, exactly. Yeah, this fight's just kind of dragging here. Again, you get to these modes where all you're doing is healing, it's ridiculous, you know? It just really, it becomes ridiculous. At least the paralyzation kind of helps out a little bit there. Ah, goodness gracious. Not a lot of great attacks. I'm really hoping that finishes off the hand, and it does. Oh, are you serious? Are you effing kidding me? For the love of all that is holy in my entire life, this is ridiculous. And of course I got like no healing cards in my hand. No healing cards in my hand. Gotta use up items, of which I'm running out of. And unfortunately, the problem with using items is you probably need to recycle more cards, but you can't because you're using items. So you don't recycle more cards, so you still get no healing. Yeah, boss used super padding, or extra padding. It was super effective, right? Boy. Ridiculous. Or as we like to say in the business, redonkulous. Alright, there's one healing card. Who do we want to use it on? Yeah. I want to get a VR set up. I have to consign myself to exercise involved. Well, if you remember Gaz from our D&D group, you could talk to him. I don't know, he's really kind of getting the value out of that. So you might want to talk to him if you want some feedback from somebody who's got one. Let's see, Arcane Detective, Focus. She's hurting again. She's hurting a lot. But I really want to take down that other hand. We'll have to use a mixed attack here. What do we got left here? Bravado. We don't want to throw that away. Could have her combo, but I don't know if they're going to survive. Let's do it. Get rid of that last hand with any luck. Ah, counterattacks. Just die. Oh, not bad breath. No, not bad breath. I hate you. There's so much hate for you, boss. Ah, I can't get the right cards. Okay. Alright. So we can Fairy Ward to get rid of the poison. Couldn't get the one spell I was hoping for. That'd be asking too much. I don't want to drop the poison. We can Fairy Ward. get rid of the poison on him. We can heal. We can heal him for a bunch, and then use a card for her for a little, and hope people don't die. Ouch. Alright, the fist is down. So are hit points. But dang it, the fist is down. Let's see here. I need you. I need to poison him. I need to mend him. Poison is just such a good status in this game. I don't think I've run into a single boss that was immune to poison. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 1 hit point for everybody. Thank you. What strengthy is this? TT. Warm tea's the best in Utah. Didn't really like it in Florida. It was too hot. Everyone's down to 1 hit point again, because that's what this boss does. We can get everyone's hit points up a little bit. I just don't know if that's going to be enough. Dang nabbit. I hate this boss. Let's not take any chances. Wait, did I hit her? Wait, I don't know if I got everybody correctly on those items. Repair potion her. Repair potion her. Repair potion him. He's almost dead, guys. Think we can finish him off this turn? Millie! Armely! Am I alive? The behemoth! Did we? All life has left its gargantuan body. And the Necronomicon? Dematerialized without a trace. Hey guys, I think I put out all the fires. But I'm afraid the Guild Club can't be saved. Good riddance. We can always rebuild it. Millie. And turn it into something new where you don't need a membership. For the good of many. I like that. And the Alchemy College will also need a restoration plan plus a new curriculum. Something more inclusive and accessible. I guess we too have some rebuilding to do. You mean back home? We obviously can't trust the druids to patch up the old orphanage. Well, after helping out with things here, I think I'll join you. Wow, that'd be great. Mom will be a bit emotional over me leaving again, but she'll get over it. Oh yes, I'm sure she'll manage somehow. Friends, I hate to interrupt, but before we take on these endeavors, we have a huge petrified monster that needs handling. Oh right, I almost forgotten about that. It really is a mess. Last time, they just raised a fortress on top of it. I'm sure that we can come up with something a bit more creative. Oh, hold a candle up.
Red the heart and blue the mind. Green the hills that we call home. Yellow sun is soon to rise. Purple shadows flee the night. Whispers from a different time. Worry springs from the north. Be my eyes when I am blind. Share my dreams as we go. With your hand in mine. Your hand in mine.
And so ends the adventure for our heroes. At least, until next time.
Steamworld Quest: Hand of Gilgamesh. All right, we'll let the credits run. Just we want to give we'd like to take the moment to give a little bit of time to the people who worked hard on this game. So my final thoughts and impressions, of course, we talk about when I do the RPG XP. When you watch that show, that's always going to be a more positive, upbeat show, and I don't focus on too many negatives. I'm not trying to say that as a preface to say this is a negative game. I'm just saying, if you're watching the Let's Plays and you get to the end, I share my thoughts. Those are pretty. Of course, you've watched how I felt throughout the entire thing, but as far as like my final thoughts, you're gonna get a more even, raw feel than you will in the RP Gamer, which the RP Gamer experience where we try to be a little bit more positive. So, I mean, overall, it's a good game. I mean, I did like it. I did enjoy my time to some degree with it. Obviously, very colorful, very beautiful. Some great sound design decisions there. I love the guitar and a lot of the background music. Some of it was forgettable, but a lot of it was really cool, especially the big boss. I really got pumped up with the boss fight songs, except oddly enough, there was times where the bosses didn't have those songs, or like the final boss song was really kind of disappointing against the big swirling thing. I would have swapped out. So they used that one cool song on the Gilgamesh, and they should have used it on Behemoth. So I kind of wish they had done that. But the gameplay, I love my card games, as V-Wagon likes to point out. I do kind of like card games, but I like card games that are card games. I don't like card games. Like, sometimes you take, I've complained before plenty of times on here about how I felt like that they did a disservice with Baldur's Gate when they took a turn-based RPG, Dungeons and Dragons, as their battle system, but then forced it into a real-time pause and play. It's like taking a square peg, putting it into a round circle. I kind of felt like they did that here. They took the JRPG battle system with the standard amount of elemental affinities and conditions. I mean, there was 10 different debuffs you could have, and they tried to fit that into, with a card game, and it was like putting a square peg into a round circle. When you play Slay the Spire, when you play Deoverse, we play all those other card games, they're built from the ground up to be card games, and they don't have all those. They have different types of moving pieces. They have different kinds of buffs and debuffs that work better mechanically with the fact that you're going to have random cards in your hands. So I would say, I feel like that was a misstep here, but very much like with Child of Light, and I mentioned that Child of Light when I talked about that game, how the battle system was just, in my opinion, not a good implementation of the Grandia battle system. I have to say that if I was playing an 80-hour RPG, things like, the battle system not being quite super great would be a huge problem. I feel like here in Steamworld Quest, and as well as Child of Light, they're shorter experiences, so the fact that the battle systems aren't the best in the world is not so much of a detriment. It doesn't outstay its length. And hey, if you really do disagree with me, you really do like the card battle system, guess what? There's a new Game Plus mode. There it is, right there. Right? Yeah. Herfrog says, yes, we are so good at beating these games on Twitch channel, right? We've been knocking these things out. So if this was a 40, 60-hour RPG, I think 10 hours in or so, where you guys had seen me get really upset at some of those bosses, I might have quit. Because it wasn't just the fact that boss was, you can have difficulty and spikes and stuff, but it's the fundamental design flaws in the combat system that I think take away from... I played so many games that I feel like I got a pretty good eye for what's a good combat system versus a bad one. Difficulty spikes are a problem, and they are... But they, overall, you can get through a difficulty spike by grinding or figuring out how to create a solution, whatever, move on with the rest of the game and enjoy it. But in this, it was just the card system just not really great with what they were trying to do. I think they would need to do some work, and make it take like Magic the Gathering. Take like Magic the Gathering, the RPG that was out back. I love that game, and I played that for dozens and dozens of hours. So because you, at the end of the day, you were just playing Magic the Gathering. They weren't forcing all these stats effects and other JRPG elements into the game. So that's kind of my final thoughts. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We have a whole bunch of other videos and playlists for you to watch. And as I mentioned before, it would help if I turn off the display capture. But as I mentioned before, we do have a Twitch, a lot of things going on Twitch every single day where we beat other games and save the playlist. But of course, we upload a lot of those to YouTube, so you can also watch them, here on YouTube. But check out, we got reviews, we got impressions, we got all kinds of things that are going on. But if you subscribe to us on our Twitch, you'll also catch some of the weird, wacky stuff that we do. I have a show called Off the Record, which is completely off the record, never comes over to YouTube. So definitely encourage you to follow us on Twitch. But and check out our website and join us on our Discord channel at rpgamer.com/Discord, where we have that going on. If you're on the Twitch, you're watching this on Twitch, stay on. I'm not jumping off just yet, but I do. I'm going to put a period right here. I still owe VWecker a story time. I haven't forgotten. And I'm going to put a period right here, though, so that I can cut this for the YouTube people. But thank you all so very much. We really appreciate you. And until next time, I am Phil, aka JCServant, your humble servant in adventuring, wishing you the very best journeys up ahead. Until next time.